Ooh, damn. Check, check. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me grab one.
James. Ooh. Can you hear me on a walkie?
Check 1 2, check 1 2, channel 10.
We're on channel 10. You got it? Hey, can I get Mr. Rucker over here, please? Mr. Rucker, come to the table.
Let me help you with your vision, they losing their sight here. Time to send the world a message they might hear. Like Meek Mills, I'm making it quite clear. I'm chasing my dreams and fighting my nightmares. I'm going real hard, I'm talking words you understand, I'm talking real bars. I'm going everywhere you know, I'm talking real far. Yeah, it's time to raise a toast to this thing to the Lord the most. As I go from coast to coast, I'm talking north side, I'm talking south side, I'm talking east side, I'm talking west side. I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, it's time to let you know how I spit it when I flow. When I go and light a fuse and I set to let it blow. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah, time to check my status and the GOAT is what it be. And you know I'm over 30, so my level is a G. And I may be from the hood, but I'm way beyond these streets. And my pockets hate a diet, so they always down to eat. Even though they screaming fame, and it's always spelling me. And I'll never hang it up till my mission is complete. And I'm looking at you haters, I suggest you take a seat. Cause it's all fun and games to a killer show his teeth. This is for them cats that be screaming homies. Claiming that you real, but we know you're phony. Now I'm chilling with my sons, they my one and only. Like the Turner brothers, yeah, we screaming lions only. Step into this den, I welcome all who will dare. Never met a David, tell me whom shall I fear? Gotta rep the nation, black and gold is what I wear. If you look to your left, to your right, I'm everywhere. I'm talking worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide, I'm going worldwide. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Roxamore Sports live here at the Woodland Hills Wolvarena, and we are on day 4 of the Roxamore Top Tier Junior Combine event. And due to some changes here and there, this is actually the last day that we're going to be doing this combine event. And man, what a journey it has been. We have seen some great performance here. We've seen an NFL player speak some truth to the students, student athletes that is. We got a wide range of ages here. Of course, we got Nashir, and then we have 17-year-old Devon, who's looking into getting in some colleges. So we're going to be covering that, getting them some exposure, because that's idea. You know, that's the whole idea of the combine, is to kind of just get them some reputation, get them a record that is actually video recorded. So we want to get some exposure on these talented athletes, as well as give them some measurement over the years they can look back onto as they get older, you know, see how far they came along. Because, I mean, ultimately, we are our biggest critics. We tend to be a little bit too harsh on ourselves when we criticize ourselves. We don't really, you know, in our heads, we don't have the right measurement when it comes to actually, like, judging ourselves of how far we actually came. So when you look at these videos of what you used to do back in the old days, the old bad habits you used to do on the field, and you look at yourself now, I mean, it gives you some, you know, gives you some ideas, some hope, as well as confidence. Hopefully that confidence doesn't get too far and starts to build an ego that's toxic. You know, the whole idea of being in a team, being in football, is to build character as well, dealing with teamwork, building up leadership skills. Okay, so I'm kind of droning on and on here, but we're getting into our first event for today, which is the shuttle drill. Of course, we're starting numerically, so we're going to start with number 7. That is none other than Nasir Chambers. Gonna move a little bit closer into the action here. We got some new students as well. Some athletes that have a long way to go. So we were starting with the shuttle drill. Yesterday, first line of events was the shuttle drill, the 3-cone drill, the vertical jump, the quarterback accuracy drill, and then of course the 1v1. Which we may potentially do today. We got enough students for that. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that all plays out. Weather yesterday being the thunderstorm kind of shortened the day a little bit. But we'll see how today's events play out. Nasir Chambers, like always, killing it. Of course, we got Zamir Rucker. Fashioning on a number 21 jersey today. Usually he's number 17, but today he's 21. Then, of course, we got another athlete, just like Zamir, from Duquesne. This is Grayson Gray from Duquesne. Excellent performance. Another new athlete we got here on the field is Keon Johnson from Duquesne. Excellent performance there. Quick on his feet. Then we got number 25, Miller Bunn from Duquesne. So, the past few days we've been having a lot of Woodland Hills athletes. So far this morning, well, afternoon rather, it's lunchtime, 12:06. We have no players from Woodland Hills. We are stacked with Duquesne athletes. And one from Alderdice, number 18. And then we have Nashir Chambers championing on the name for Ramsey Elementary. Lost his balance there a little bit. Number 23 going back at it again. Developing that speed that he needs. As Bryson Gray. 24, Keon Johnson. Duquesne. Number 25, Miller Bunn coming up. Also from Duquesne. He's fast. No doubt about that. Check that speed out. Can maintain his balance quite well. Number 7, Mr. Chambers.
Hey, Ty, give me that close-up on them when they're done with their run. You know what I mean?
He's fast, especially for
right
his
there.
age. He's holding a pretty good balance. Zamir Rucker. And again, this is just the shuttle drill. Got more events coming up. Now, this is the last day of the Roxamore Top Tier Junior Combine event. This is kind of just a makeup day for the athletes that may have missed the last 3 days. We're on day 4 here. So today is just a makeup day. Come as you may. Right now, got mostly young athletes. Younger athletes in the realm of elementary school. Duquesne's in high today as they bear 4 athletes. At the moment, it looks like
All right, Max, I want you to get
yeah, it's
closer, get closer
a
to
4 to
James
1
so you can
ratio.
hear the times when he's done with the.
So we got
the
Nashir
times of the kids.
carrying on the name of his school strong.
All right,
Here representing
Max,
Ramsey
get
Elementary.
closer to James so you can get the score times, so you can report the times from the tutor.
All right. Close to Bryson Gray, Duquesne. Six, 5, 7. 24, Keon Johnson. Six seconds. Flat. Miller Bunn maintaining his balance. Not holding back. 5:03.
All right, next one. Max, start talking.
All right, so we're moving into our next line of events. Today is a very much needed breeze. A lot cooler. Humidity died down. So, going to be moving into our next line of events. It's important to take a break, regardless if it's hot or cold, rainy, don't matter. Breaks are very much needed. So, we're going to be moving into our next drill, which I'm not entirely sure what it is just yet, but I'll feed you in with the details, of course. Right now, we are on day 4 of the Junior Combine event. It's the last day. It's a makeup day. So, it's just more of a come-as-you-may basis here. Just kind of, catching up with some events that you may have missed out on, some drills. I believe we're going to end with a 1v1 drill, but hey, life is uncertain, so I'm not really too sure about that. Don't hold my feet to the fire. But right now, easy day, easy going. A lot of you guys on the other side supporting these talented athletes. Much appreciated. So be sure to give them some love, give them some encouragement, They'll probably check the comments out at some point themselves. Why wouldn't they? This is the day of the internet. So, anyways, moving on. So, this is Roxamore Sports Live. Maximilian here, proudly at the Woodland Hills Wolvarena. Of course, I'm not rooting for any particular team ever, but hey, it's always a good day to be here at the Woodland Hills Wolvarena because the spirit here is always high and something I can always feed off of. Anytime there's like a lot of hype in the game, I always feel the hype. It feeds into me. So, I know the Woodland Hills spirit is strong. Anytime I'm at another stadium, another arena, and the crowd is going wild, I'm feeling it. So, all right. So we're going into the next line of events. I'm not too sure what it is. I believe it may be a W drill, but I'm not really too sure. I'm just going to kind of move along with the cameras here, of course. Oh, maybe not. Because they ain't ready yet, so. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let us know how you're doing in the comments. So let us know some things that's on your mind, I read them at least. So, nice day. Coming up on a Friday, summer. Some of you guys might have some vacation plans in mind. I know these kids are definitely looking forward to a possible vacation. That's on the making some big life plans as well. At this age, everything's on the table, right? Pretty much you have potential for everything. So, seems like they are getting just about ready for the next drill coming up here. I'm seeing, okay, now it's my turn to move over to the next station. I was waiting for that go. Alright, so Coach James here in the blue shirt, getting the students all ready. Yes, we are. All right. So it's Amir Rucker. Looks like he's trying to get a good estimate on the timing here. Not so much an estimate, as much as an actual measurement. So, number 23, Bryson Gray from Duquesne. Killing it. All right. 597 for Mr. Gray. Number 24, Keon Johnson from Duquesne. 6 seconds. Number 25, Millibun. Mr. Gray from Duquesne. Keeping tight. 621. Keon Johnson, Duquesne. Getting that stretch in there. Making it tight around the cone. Keeping up the speed. And keeping it careful as well. You gotta love that. 6.27. Millibun. Making a dash. Getting around. Excellent. 5.07. Just trying to make sure they got the right amount of reps in here. Nasir. Fast. Taking the cone down with him. 5.27. 5.37. Zamir. Fast on his feet as always. Cutting around the cone. 5.97. And that was the last one for that drill. Moving on to the next line of events here. Oh, wait, never mind. Let me stop. Bryson Gray. Apparently I can't count. I just missed a whole slew of numbers. We got 23 and 24 coming up. 6.31. That was number 23, Keon Johnson. Now number 25, Millibun. 6 seconds. All right. Nope, no, actually I had that name incorrect. That was Keon Johnson. All right. Yeah, the last one would have been Millibun Duquesne. But we're all good. All right, so let me just find a camera here. Okay, there we go. Lost my little microphone. All right. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Roxamore Sports Live here at the Woodland Hills Wolvarena. Stay tuned.
The Roxamore Top Tier Performance Junior Combine. The thing that I believe is one of the most important things to to really dive into and to consider is that I was one of those kids. What do I mean by that? I played at Carrick High School. Carrick never made it to the playoffs when I played. They never made it to the state championships. Ever. Well, I can't say ever, but they didn't do it when I was there. And when you know that a school has that kind of history, you begin to ask yourself, should I play? Should I even try out? But I want to play the sport. I want to play the game. But I know I'm not going to get an offer. I know I'm not going to get a scholarship. This junior combine is for you. The kid who barely got a chance to play. The kid who doesn't get many offers. Because usually it's the top prospects who get the offers, who get the looks. The scouts come to see them. They don't come to see you. But if you want to get their attention, this is a great way to do it. There's always that one kid that rises up out of the shadow, out of the ashes, and surprises everybody. And they move on to become one of the greats and one of the legends. So I would say to you that being a part of this junior combine is super beneficial for you. If you want to make a statement on your own, this is how you can do it. When you take your huddle performance, coupled with your stat pack from Roxamore, and put it all together, it's a full circle. And what I can say, no one else is offering this like we are. That I can assure you. So we are special. This is unique. And it's designed to help you shine and excel in areas that people may not have been paying attention to.
I think the advantage and the benefit is, to me, is when you look at huddle film, a lot of all you see with huddle is it's just highlights. You know, when some college coaches are going to take the time to go back and see and watch full games and see your, what you did well, what you didn't do well, because everybody looks good on a highlight tape. At least you should. If you don't, then it's not a highlight tape.
For the kid that wants to get a scholarship one day that's not on the winning team or may not get the amount of playing time or exposure that he or she thinks he should get, I say keep working hard, work hard, persevere, stay strong, and keep on focus, and understand that hard work does pay off. And just like we were talking about before, the best athlete sometimes may not be the hardest worker and may not do what it takes to get the job done. Because there's also a lot of things you could do. I mean, you could just work harder in the weight room. You could just buckle down. You could also attend this combine, which may help you get exposure and help you learn the tricks and trades and learn technique that you might not know. And maybe little things will help you. And it also might get you exposure for a college, maybe, which is the goal, a college to get to see you perform and give you a shot.
I think the biggest benefit for like the younger kids, like you're asking, those 7, 8, 9, 10-year-olds, is you get a chance to see what you're going to need to do in those 6, 7, 8 years when you start going to college prospect camps. But you also, these are also drills that will help you with change of direction, with speed and agility that you may not get in your normal midget program or whatever, but it gives you exposure to it now. And again, it's reps. The biggest thing that you can do in this game with football, and it's not even just football, it's life. The more you do something, the better you're going to be at it. So
this is for you. All I can hope and pray is that you see the opportunity, take advantage of the opportunity, seize it, own it, and dominate. If you are here to perform, we are here to witness. And may the world witness what you may have inside of you as well.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Roxamore Sports Live here at the Woodland Hills Wolvarena. Day 4 of Roxamore Sports Top Tier Junior Combine. It's number 24. That is Keon Johnson from Duquesne with a standard reach of 6.7. This is the vertical jump. Got number 25, Miller Bunn, standard reach, 6.2. I think they're just doing some pre-drills here. Okay. All right. Got Nasir Chambers, standard reach, 5 feet. Nasir Chambers, standard reach, 5 foot, flat. And Nasir usually plays as a running back for Ramsey Elementary. Got his arms crossed. Let's see what that equals out to. At a standard reach of 5 feet. 6'1". So Nasir being 5 feet with a vertical jump of 6'1". So 1.1 vertical. To be exact, that is 1 foot and 1 inch vertical. Now we got, let's see here. Samir Rector from Duquesne. Standard reach, 6 feet and 2 inches. Seems to be testing his confidence here a little bit. He says he can't do it, but I think he can do it. With the standard reach of 6.2, it's doable. Got to catch those high balls at some point anyway. You bit his entire spirit on that. 7-1 at a standard reach of 6.2 and a vertical jump of 7-1. 0.9, 11 inches. Took out 2, 7-2 at a standard reach of 6.5. That is number 23, Bryson Gray. Has a 0.7 vertical. Number 24, Keon Johnson's standard reach, 6.7. 5, 7.5. 6.7. Johnson got a 0.8 vertical. 7.5 here for Miller Bunn at a standard reach of 6.2. A 1 foot vertical. Excellent work there. Excellent work. Nasir Chambers currently hit it at 1.1. His standard reach is 5 feet even. So it's on a vertical of 1.1. Let's see what he's got this time. Six feet with a standard reach of 5 feet. So. Yep. He hits that at a 1 foot vertical. Just an inch below his previous record. Samir Rucker. Standard reach of 6.2. Just adjusting the pull here a little bit. Try to get a just bounce here. Again, this is Samir Rucker from Duquesne. Got 4 athletes from Duquesne. And 1 from, of course, Ramsey Elementary. Youngest lad here. Samir with a standard reach of 6.2. Needs to have the pole adjusted down just a little bit lower. At some point in his life, he'll be able to hit that height with ease. Right now, he's in the adjustment phase, so give him time, he will shine. Again, just for reference, Samir Rucker's standard reach is 6.2. An excellent hit. 7-2. So Samir Rucker hit it at 7-2. At a standard reach of 6.2. We've got Bryson Gray here. 7-1. All right, Bryson Gray, standard reach 6.5, hit it at 7-1, which is 0.6 feet. Fantastic hit there. Number 24, Keon Johnson, standard reach of 6.7. Hit it at 7-8. 6.7. Hit it at 1.1. Well, that is 1 foot, 1 inch vertical. Miller previously hit it. All right. At a standard reach of 6.2, hits it at 7.5. .3 vertical. Beat his previous score by 3 inches. That's the last time he hit it with just 1 foot. Nas's record for today is 1.1. And he's a man always willing to challenge himself. All ambition with him. At a standard reach of 5 feet even. 6 feet even. No, half a foot. It's a half a foot vertical. All right, Samir Rucker, Duquesne. At a standard reach of 6.2, hits it at 7 feet even. Hits it at a 0.8 vertical. Bryson Gray, standard reach is 6.5. Hits it at 7 feet. 6.5, standard vertical. Hits it at a 0.5 foot vertical. Just 1 point below his previous of 0.6 foot vertical. So we got Keon Johnson from Duquesne, standard reach of 6.7. Good jump. At a vertical, at a 7.9. At a standard reach of 6.7. It's at a 1.2 vertical. So 1 point up, from his previous score. Last one, Miller Bun. Standard reach of 6.2. And he hits it at 7.7. Lucky numbers. Yeah. Yep. Yep. And he tops his score off today at 1.5. The highest he hit so far. 1.2. All right. So let me just get up close and personal to you guys. Okay. So, you just saw those jumps. Those boys can jump pretty high, and it's only going to get higher and higher as they get older. Taller, faster, stronger in the legs and in the core. So we're going to actually be doing more jumping coming up pretty soon. I believe we're getting ready to move to a broad jump here. That is a confirmed yes. We are getting ready to do the broad jump. So, pretty close to these speakers. I'm surprised they're not blaring at me right now. All right. Let me just get my distance a little bit. Avoid that chance from happening. For you guys wearing headphones on the other side, I know you don't want to hear that loud screech. I definitely don't want to hear that loud screech. So, right now we're getting ready to do the broad jump. Looking forward to seeing what these guys have in stock. Talented athletes. Of course, we all know Nashir Rucker. I mean, not Nashir Rucker. I'm combining names together. We know Nashir Chambers and we know Zamir Rucker. But we got 3 other new athletes here today. All from Duquesne, of course. So the field is stacked with Duquesne players and 1 from Ramsey Elementary. So today, let me just introduce you to these 3 new additions to the cast. So, of course, we got... I'm looking away from you guys here. Okay. Okay, so we got number 7, Nasir Chambers from Ramsey Elementary. Then we got 21, Zamir Rucker from Duquesne. Then we got number 23, Bryson Gray from Duquesne. And then I'm missing some names here. Well, let me go down. Okay. Then we got number 24, Keon Johnson from Duquesne. And then, of course, from Duquesne, Miller Bunn, number 25. 3 new players here on the field, practicing. They got a long way ahead of them, of course. But, I mean, that's just the course of life, man. I mean, every athlete in the NFL all starts from here. Elementary school, some start later, but a lot start in elementary school, you know. At a younger age, you're more active, you have more energy, you're more flexible as well. And the more you kind of exercise those muscles, the better you become as you get older. You know, the more you run as a child, the faster you become as an adult. That's just the way it works. So the fact that these kids are just starting off now where they are, you know, it's leading up to great potential as they get older. Who knows what they will become by the time they hit high school. I mean, life is always unpredictable. Who knows? They may not lose interest in football altogether and might gain interest in another sport or just a whole different area in their life. But nonetheless, the fact that they're here, the fact they have this spirit, this competitive spirit, this willingness to compete with themselves, it's impressive. It's a good sign of a great adult to be. Okay, so this is the broad jump. We practiced a few times the past few days, this broad jump. That's Coach James Roxamore giving them an idea of basically how this exercise is going to go down. So, of course, we're going to start with Nasir Chambers, also known as Nas. Okay, so, let's see. Nasir gets it at 4 feet, 4 inches. All right. Coming at a fantastic leap here. Zamir gets it at 5 feet, 6 inches. Then we got Bryson Gray, 4 foot 6 inches. Then we got Keon Martin. Keon Johnson. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of yesterday. let me get some confirmation. Foot 6 inches. Okay, so Keon Johnson got it at 4 foot 6 inches. Then we got Miller Bunn. Had a great leap. 6 feet even. Nasir, 4'10". He beat his own record today. Previously jumping at 4'4". Now he's at 4 feet 10 inches. Samir previously got it at 5.6. That is 5 feet 6 inches. Let's see if he could top his own record thus far. Samir fashioning number 21, previously number 17. Gets it at 4 feet 4 inches. Just a little bit below what he had previously. Well, we know what he's capable of. Number 23, Bryson Gray from Duquesne. Previously jumped at 4 feet 6 inches. Four feet even. Keon Johnson. 5'4". Beats his own score. Previously, he got 4.6, so 5'4". Hey, looking good. Looking good, Keon Johnson. 6 feet even. Miller Bunn. Doubling it up. Previously hit 6 feet and hit 6 feet again. Four foot 6. Okay. So just below his highest score, but above his first score. Nas gets it at 4.6. Zamir, highest score today, or not score, but highest jump, was 5.6. Oh, a little bit of slipping there. AstroTurf in the works. But Zamir's furthest jump was 5.6. Previously, Zamir's previous jump was 4.4. Highest jump, 5.6. Not highest, but furthest. 410. All right. He beat his previous jump. Bryson Gray. Highest jump so far was 4.6. Last jump, 4 feet even. Let's see what he's got this time. Hits it at 4 feet 6 inches. Matches up with his furthest jump today. Keon Johnson, furthest jump 5.4. Let's see what he's got in stock today. 5 foot 6 inches. He tops his score. His jump by 2 inches. Miller Bunn. Ooh. 6'4". Hey. 6'4", beats his own score. All right. That's 3. That's the end of that. Millibun with the furthest jump. Mr. Chambers going in at it again. Hey, 4 feet 8 inches. .8. Samir Rucker. 5 foot 4 inches. Just 2 points below his 2 inches rather. I keep saying points, but 2 inches below his furthest jump. Yeah, Bryson Gray. Oh, losing balance there. Just too much power on that jump. Not enough power on the landing. Yep, going at it again. It's all understood. Trying to get the speed and the distance. You can do that to you. .4 feet even. Millibun. Furthest jump. Actually, I'm way ahead of myself here. This is Keon Johnson. Five foot 6 inches, matching up with his furthest jump today. Then we got, of course, Millibun with the furthest jump thus far, 6.4. Oh, there was so much ambition with that one. 6'2", just 2 points below the furthest jump. Doesn't seem satisfied with that one, but hey, I mean, like I said, you are your biggest critic and biggest competitor. So the fact that he's willing to challenge himself, jump further each and every time, that's a great thing. So we're going to be moving into our next drill here on the Woodland Hills Wolvarena. And gotta love the spirit of these athletes here. I'm trying to move away from the speaker. The speaker's going to blare at us. Okay. Am I matching up with the camera here? All right. So we got our talented athletes moving down that side of the field. I'll feed you in with the details of what we're getting ready to move into next. All right, so this is Roxamore Sports Live. Maximilian here. We'll be right back with you guys.
Hello, I'm Leon Roxamore, founder and CEO of Roxamore Sports, Media, and Ministries. The beginning of Grief from Home Services, it was an epiphany. During this COVID-19 epidemic, I had family members up and down the East Coast, down in Florida, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, all the way up. The funeral was here in Pittsburgh. The funeral home wouldn't let no more than 10 people in. to view the body. I said, you know what? They're not going to get an opportunity to have closure with my family member, with their family member. And so it began. I began to say, why not take what we have, what we've done with the sports network, and now open up a new department in Roxamore and make a new platform for Grief for Home Services. It's a ministry because it's service, and we are here to serve. We want to help families be able to still attend the funeral. We will go there, stream it for you, and you'll be able to watch it in real time with the loved ones who are there. Sometimes we just don't want to be alone. And we want the families who are grieving for their loved ones to know that they're not alone. That Roxamore is in this with you. I am in this with you. We stand together to help you grieve, to help you have closure, and to help support you through these difficult times until it passes. And this too shall pass. But we will be here ready to serve you, your family, and your friends. May God be with you. May God bless you and keep you during this difficult time.
Hi, welcome to Fit for Boxing Club.
Here at Fit for Boxing, you'll find a fast, fun, and effective workout where you can burn up to 1,000 calories.
Come try a free class at Fit for Boxing, where beginners are always welcome. It's fun for the whole family, people of all ages. Old or young, it doesn't matter. In addition to our trainer-led workouts, we also offer private lessons, community fundraiser and team building events for local companies and more.
Hi, my name's Mary. I've been a member of Fit for Boxing for a little over a year now. If you need to get a good workout in, come to Fit for Boxing, and Rich and his staff will take care of each and every one of you.
Fit for Boxing Club is located in Hampton Township, just outside of the city of Pittsburgh on William Flynn Highway. Come learn how to box and have fun. Call Fit for Boxing Club at 412-213-3584 or visit our website at www.fit4boxingclub.com.
Know about it. Soul Pit is what's happening in and around your city. Soul Pit is on the internet and around the globe. Soul Pit is on your block and in your car. Soul Pit is in your ear. It's in your hair. It's everywhere. Soul Pit is the latest news, hottest styles, culture, education, information, and more. It gets you ready for things to come. Hey kid, you know what the Soul Pit really is? It's a little something extra for your soul.
All right, Roxamore Sports live here at the Woodland Hills Wolvarena. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've seen the jumps. You've seen the vertical jumps. You've seen the broad jumps. You've seen the speed, the balance that you managed to get. But now we're moving into our next line of events, which is the 40-yard dash. Just barely half the football field here they're running. But, hey, half is half the battle. So right now they are going to run 40 yards. just gonna transition over here. So they had some pretty impressive jumps thus far. I'm trying not to block the camera here. Okay, let me just make sure I'm in the right place so I can see the numbers. All right, of course we got Nasir Chambers. Or Nasir, rather. I always put an H in there for no reason. All right, now Nasir, as always, going in full beast mode. Cutting it through at 6.574. Ooh, even the bell in the background just ringing. Signify the sheer strength that he brought here. As 5. Nasir running at 6.574 seconds. 6.574. Coming up next, we got Zamir Rucker. That dog is pulling you along. So that dog is pulling you along. He wants off this field. Zamir coming in here, speeding up at a speed of 6.950. Bryson Gray coming in here at 7.472. Number 24, Keon Johnson from Duquesne. Keon Johnson chugging it, making it at 6.882. Miller Bunn from Duquesne, number 25. Pushing it through, wind blowing against him, but it ain't stopping him. Coming in here at 6.264. All right, Nasir, rather. There we go, putting that H in there again. Nasir, previously at a speed of 6.574 seconds. He knows he can run faster, so let's see him. Oh yeah, you can just tell right away looking at him. He's wasting no time. He's chugging in here. 6.7. 6.734 of a second. Zamir Rucker. Coming in here, speeding along, picking it up. Oh, seemed like he paused there a little bit, maybe lost balance. 7.06 thirds. Yep. Let me just move in here, break that sensor. All right. Corrected it. Bryson here, previously at 7.4. Breaks that by a few nanoseconds at 7.061. Yeah. Gotcha. Keon Johnson, number 24, from Duquesne. Charging like his life depends on it. Coming in, speed. Look at that, 6.607. Faster than his previous record of 6.882. Let's see, Miller Bunn from Duquesne. Previously had a speed of 6.264 of a second. Now coming in here. And look at that. Almost 6 flat. It's 6.005. 009. 009. Look like a 5 to me from where I'm standing, but yeah, that's a 9. All right. Coming in here for a third round, because why not? Got none other than everybody's favorite man, Nasir Chambers, coming in here. Straight shot, fast as a bullet, and beautiful. 6.572. Hey, faster than the first one. He doesn't seem satisfied with that, but that is the fastest he ran so far. 6.572. And Samir Rucker coming in here, fast, determined, head moving. 6.856. Fabulous work there by Samir. 6.856. Of course, we got number 23 from Duquesne, Bryson Gray. Charging in here. Running, zigzagging a little bit. But makes it in here at 7.143. Excellent work there by Mr. Gray. Keon Johnson, Duquesne, coming in here at 6.537. Then, of course, we got Miller Bunn. We had an impressive jump of 6.4, if I recall right, in their broad jump. With a pretty fast speed as well. Of course, we should expect nothing less, as Miller is one quick on his feet. Charging, coming in here fast. Almost at 5, 6, 6.06, 16. My eyes are tripping on me. Hold on, 1 second. 6.016. There we go. That was the third run. All right. And I believe that's it. Yep, that's it for the 40-yard dash. It's always a matter of just challenge as well as build exposure. All right, so we're going to go into a commercial break before we head into the next drill. Stay tuned with us.
Roxamore Top Tier Performance Junior Combine. The thing that I believe is one of the most important things to to really dive into and to consider is that I was one of those kids. What do I mean by that? I played at Carrick High School. Carrick never made it to the playoffs when I played. They never made it to the state championships. Ever. Well, I can't say ever, but they didn't do it when I was there. And when you know that a school has that kind of history, you begin to ask yourself, should I play? Should I even try out? But I want to play the sport. I want to play the game. But I know I'm not going to get an offer. This junior combine is for you. The kid who barely got a chance to play. The kid who doesn't get many offers. Because usually it's the top prospects who get the offers, who get the looks. The scouts come to see them. They don't come to see you. But if you want to get their attention, this is a great way to do it. There's always that one kid that rises up out of the shadow, out of the ashes, and surprises everybody. And they move on to become one of the greats and one of the legends. So I would say to you that being a part of this junior combine is super beneficial for you. If you want to make a statement on your own, this is how you can do it. When you take your huddle performance, coupled with your stat pack from Roxamore, and put it all together, it's a full circle. And what I can say, no one else is offering this like we are. That I can assure you. Special. This is unique. And it's designed to help you shine and excel in areas that people may not have been paying attention to.
I think the advantage and the benefit is, to me, is when you look at huddle film, a lot of all you see with huddle is it's just highlights. You know, when some college coaches are going to take the time to go back and see and watch full games and see your, you know, what you did well, what you didn't do well, because everybody looks good on a highlight tape. At least you should. If you don't, then it's not a highlight tape.
For the kid that wants to get a scholarship one day that's not on the winning team or may not get the amount of playing time or exposure that he or she thinks he should get, I say keep working hard, work hard, persevere, stay strong, and keep on focus, and understand that hard work does pay off. And just like we were talking about before, the best athlete sometimes may not be the hardest worker and may not do what it takes to get the job done. Because there's also a lot of things you could do. I mean, you could just work harder in the weight room. You could just buckle down. You could also attend this combine, which may help you get exposure and help you learn the tricks and trades and learn technique that you might not know. And maybe little things will help you. And it also might get you exposure for a college, maybe, which is the goal. A college to get to see you perform and give you a shot.
I think the biggest benefit for like the younger kids, like you're asking, those 7, 8, 9, 10-year-olds, is you get a chance to see what you're going to need to do in those 6, 7, 8 years when you start going to college prospect camps. But you also, these are also drills that will help you with change of direction, with speed and agility that you may not get in your normal midget program or whatever, but it gives you exposure to it now. And again, it's reps. The biggest thing that you can do in this game with football, and it's not even just football, it's life. The more you do something, the better you're going to be at it.
So this is for you. All I can hope and pray is that you see the opportunity, take advantage of the opportunity, seize it, own it, and dominate. If you are here to perform, we are here to witness. And may the world witness what you may have inside of you as well.
Roxamore Sports Live here at the Woodland Hills Wolvarena. We are moving into our next set of drill. Oh, actually, that was weirdly said. We're moving into our next drill. That is the round tree, I believe. Yes, that is correct. Okay, so right now they're just kind of doing a little bit of prep throwing here before they start moving into the real deal and start being recorded. So we're going to be covering that here shortly. The athletes are making their way back on the field. Got Nasir Chambers here chugging it along. And a few inches in, and he's in on the field. All right. So just about everybody's here. Just about. Let's see. Are they going to go through with it? I see them moving away from that field. Okay, yeah, okay. We're moving along here. What? I'm staying on camera. Okay, I sort of fall in the crowd. I'm a sheep. Okay, so here we are. Moving into the next drill. It is the route tree. I'm looking forward to seeing what these talented 5 athletes have. 4 of them from Duquesne, 1 of them from Ramsey Elementary. That is Nasir Chambers representing Ramsey Elementary. And the other 4 talented athletes from Duquesne, all young lads, elementary school about. So they got a long way to come. They got middle school to top, then they got high school, then possibly college if they want to continue on with their football aspirations, and then of course professionalism if they want to go that far. And of course, professional sports doesn't just stop at the professional NFL. I mean, football does not stop at the NFL. We have other professional forms of football. There's arena football, and there's, of course, football abroad, where I believe actually we have one of our commentators. One of him was actually on a professional football team over in Germany. I want to say for Frankfurt. I could be incorrect about that particular city, but I can't think of his name right now. Unbelievable. Craig Thomas, thank you. Okay, Craig Thomas, he was on a professional football team. So, again, football does not just stop at the NFL when it comes to professionalism. So, there's other forms of it, of course. So, after college, just keep aiming high, see where it takes you. And, of course, as we get older, our dreams always change up. We change our course of actions. We change our aspirations. We become other things that we didn't really expect we would ever become as children, and it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. So often it's for the better. So anyways, we're getting ready to move into our next set of drills here. It looks like they were already started, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe he's just giving them a test run. Okay. I'm just going to move in here. James Roxamore giving them the rundown. All right. Moving into the round tree. Let me just make sure I'm actually in range of the microphone. We don't want a whole lot of hissing back here. Okay, I think I'm in a groovy spot. Okay, that is Zamir Rucker, number 21. Number 23, Bryson Gray, Duquesne. Number 25, Millibun. Wait, actually, incorrection there. Still Bryson Gray. I'm mad at myself. Number 24, Keon Johnson. Excellent catch there. Good running. Going in for the distance. Seems like he's satisfied. And look at the spiral on that pass. Excellent on there. Got Miller. Fast on his feet. Was in the right place to grab that ball. We know he's more than capable of doing that, though, catching that ball. It's a matter of getting yourself acclimated, getting used to the water here, so to speak. Nasir Chamber, typical running back player for Ramsey Elementary. A lot of space to fill up as he gets older. Different positions to play. Charging here. Saw that ball. Chased after it. Couldn't quite get a good grip on it. But Good pass nonetheless. Zamir, tripping up a little bit. Recovering quite well. Yeah, I mean, football, you pretty much kiss on the ground, hugging the ground all the time. So getting used to being on the ground, that's just part of the practice. Zamir Rucker, excellent finish there. After Zamir Rucker, you know the line of order here. It's Bryson Gray. Arms were looking potentially good there to catch that, but just couldn't get a good grip on it. So who's next time? Keon Johnson. Ooh, look at that. Sharp finish. Millibun, nicknamed Cheetah, because he's fast like one. Coming in fast, obviously. Look at that finish. Before the ball could even make it. Nasir Chambers. Excellent catch. Good finish. Samir Rucker expressing the idea that he might fall again, but he's cautious. And that is a good thing. Look at that finish there. Samir Rucker doing his score. Out of range? Let me just move closer to the base here. Okay. Bryson Gray. Excellent finish there, Keon Johnson. Moving into the next line here, got Miller. Clean finish, as always, as always. And just for those of you inside, maybe at the office or at the house or what have you, it's a nice day outside. If you can, just crack a window open if you don't believe me. All right, Coach James is giving him some good advice, as coaches do. Nasir Chambers going in and out of it yet again. Chambers, quick on his feet, saw the ball, had his arm out. Undoubtedly going to get better at those catches as he gets older. Excellent catch there. Number 21, Samir Rucker. Number 23, Gray. Ooh, had his arms out and everything. Eyes locked on the ball. But as they say, the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing. Nonetheless, great positioning. '24, Keon Johnson. Excellent finish. As usual, Milo Bun from Duquesne. Fast one. If he hasn't considered it already, he's definitely got to consider track in between his football season. You know, the coaches there would love to see him. Nasir Chambers. Already positioned, ready to take this ball Finish with style, of course. Then after that, we got Zamir Rucker, more cautious of his footing after slipping previously and saying that he's concerned that he might do it again. So, I mean, it's always good to be cautious of your previous follies. And again, these guys have a long way to go. Young men here in the work. Samir Rucker. Ball was a little bit too far from him. But look at that pass, though. That had such a good spin to it. 21, Zamir Rucker. Right place. Just couldn't get a hold of that ball. 24, Keon John. Why am I always doing that, skipping a number here? That's Bryson Gray. Keon Johnson, now it's your turn. Number 24 was finishing up quite well. Powerful athlete here in the making. Look at that. Had his arms out. Received the ball. Cradling it like a baby. And coming home. 25, Miller Bunn. And beautiful. Faster than Coach James' throw there. Nasir Chambers. Ooh, so close. Had the ball. Seems a little frustrated, but nothing to be frustrated about. He's a talented athlete. Zamir Rucker. Bryson Gray. Keon Johnson. All right. Now, after this drill, we are, of course, going to sponsor one of our delightful sponsors. You've seen it before, and if you haven't, you'll see her now. Beautiful connection there. Eyes on the prize. Good pass. Looks like we're changing some things up a little bit. Changing the course of action. Now they're just going to do the opposite, going from the inside to the outside. Nasir, beautifully caught. Excellent walk there by Mr. Chambers. Rucker. Good connection. Gray. Number 25, Miller. Fast one. And beautifully caught. Just within a second of turning around, saw that ball coming, grabbed it. Done deal. Looks like we're going with another round of this. Nas coming in to do this with the utmost performance and his arsenal of skills. Coach James just giving him kind of an idea of where to take this course at. Good catch. Fast on the feet. Running. Good finish. A lot more proud of his work there. Work by Zamir Rucker. Number 23, Bryson Gray. Good catch. That catch was just automatic. Just locked on him. No problems. Keon Martin. Oh, why am I doing that? It's not Martin. It's Keon Johnson, the one on the field. Ooh, had the ball. Bounced off his chest. Great positioning by Keon nonetheless. Millibun. Good connection there. Fast as always. Curious to see what he's going to be like by the time he's ready for high school. That connection was beautiful there by Nasir. Zamir. Oh, a little bit too soon, a little bit too soon. All right. Now he's ready. That pass was beautiful. Got the ball. Finishing up. Again, thank you all for joining us here today. Giving these young men encouragement as they go along with their athletic experience here in school. I mean, we all start from somewhere. For these guys, this is their origin story. Starting here, right here on camera. These videos aren't going, so they'll be here to stay. Excellent catch there. Good catch there by Keon Johnson. Number 25, Miller Bunn. Automatic connection. Sure thing. And running for the end zone. And touchdown. Always got to finish with style. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Nas. Right there at the 40-yard line. Coach James just giving them some brief. Nas ready for this. And good catch with the ball was in his hands, just bounced out. But good catch nonetheless by Nas. Zamir, likewise, in his hands, just went right through them though. Nonetheless, he was in the right place. has a good idea of where to estimate where the ball is heading in his mind, which is a good sign. Number 23 from Duquesne, Bryson Gray. Good catch. And right there in the end zone, touchdown, gotta love it. There he goes. Keon Johnson coming here at Duquesne. Running in, going, undefeated, right there in the end zone. Miller coming in, hustling, bustling, untouched, touchdown. Miller Bun at it again. Got to stack up them stats. Of course, we got Nasir Chambers. Oh. Zamir Rucker going in, untouched. Nobody can stop him. Oh, look at that. That is a beautiful touchdown and celebration right there. Woo! Look at those moves. I better not hear anything from the ref saying anything about showboating there. Number 23, Bryson Gray, ball torso. Number 24, Keon Johnson. The man, the myth, the legend. Right here for the cameras. Beautiful touchdown. And finish up. Let's see that pose. Oh, he's because it's that exhausted one. He put a lot of energy into that touchdown. All understood, all understood. And not everyone finishes up with fireworks, dance moves. Sometimes it's just job well done, pat yourself on the back. You made it. Millibun going in. Past the 10-yard line and touchdown. Oh, look at that. Look at that. At this age, it's just an evolution of the finish. Evolution of the dance moves. All right. Just to look good on the camera here. Nasir Chambers coming in. Touchdown. Look at that. Yeah. That's one for the record right there. One of many touchdowns to come and one of many dance moves to come. Zamir Rucker. And that's game. That's game, that's game, that's game. All right. Yo. Yo, he's gonna be the king at prom. Just give him some time. It's all good. It's a beautiful day out, temperate. The heat is not too taxing at the moment. Again, these guys are just building up confidence as well as that reputation right there on camera for the whole world to see. Going in, breaks the 10-yard line, 5-yard line, end zone, touchdown, wins it for the Super Bowl. Look at that. Woo! Woo! Got the footwork, got the arm work. Somebody that knows what he's doing. Nasir trying to go for that interception. He's ready. He is ready for football. All right, we got Keon Johnson. Something about that name, Keon, just seems to adorn people with natural skills and ability. And finish. Let's see your moves. There we go. He just went in with a simple strike down. Going in for break, it seems like. Coach James gives us a signal. All right. Up. And number 25 going in for that drink. Giving a thumbs up to his fans in the audience. Bud Miller, the world's watching you. Bud Miller. Coming in here for the finish, and finish him. Woo, there we go, touchdown. Up, 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 up. There we go. Bench pressing the pigskin, love it. So we got plenty of vitamin D going on right here from this sun that's shining down on us. I got it's doing. All right, so we'll be right back after these commercial messages.
Roxamore Top Tier Performance Junior Combine. The thing that I believe is one of the most important things to take to really dive into and to consider is that I was one of those kids. What do I mean by that? I played at Carrick High School. Carrick never made it to the playoffs when I played. They never made it to the state championships. Ever. Well, I can't say ever, but they didn't do it when I was there. And when you know that a school has that kind of history, you begin to ask yourself, should I play? Should I even try out? But I want to play the sport. I want to play the game. But I know I'm not going to get an offer. I know I'm not going to get a scholarship. This junior combine is for you. The kid who barely got a chance to play. The kid who doesn't get many offers. Because usually it's the top prospects who get the offers, who get the looks. The scouts come to see them. They don't come to see you. But if you want to get their attention, this is a great way to do it. There's always that one kid that rises up out of the shadow, out of the ashes, and surprises everybody. And they move on to become one of the greats and one of the legends. So I would say to you that being a part of this junior combine is super beneficial for you. If you want to make a statement on your own, this is how you can do it. When you take your huddle performance, coupled with your stat pack from Roxamore, and put it all together, it's a full circle. And what I can say, no one else is offering this like we are. That I can assure you. So we are special. This is unique. And it's designed to help you shine and excel in areas that people may not have been paying attention to.
I think the advantage and the benefit is, to me, is when you look at huddle film, a lot of all you see with huddle is it's just highlights. You know, when some college coaches are going to take the time to go back and see and watch full games and see your, you know, what you did well, what you didn't do well, because everybody looks good on a highlight tape. At least you should. If it don't, then it's not a highlight tape.
For the kid that wants to get a scholarship one day that's not on the winning team or may not get the amount of playing time or exposure that he or she thinks he should get, I say keep working hard, work hard, persevere, stay strong, and keep on focus, and understand that hard work does pay off. And just like we were talking about before, the best athlete sometimes may not be the hardest worker and may not do what it takes to get the job done. Because there's also a lot of things you could do. I mean, you could just work harder in the weight room. You could just buckle down. You could also attend this combine, which may help you get exposure and help you learn the tricks and trades and learn technique that you might not know. And maybe little things will help you. And it also might get you exposure for a college, maybe, which is the goal. A college to get to see you perform and give you a shot.
I think the biggest benefit for like the younger kids, like you're asking, those 7, 8, 9, 10-year-olds, is you get a chance to see what you're going to need to do in those 6, 7, 8 years when you start going to college prospect camps. But you also, these are also drills that will help you with change of direction, with speed and agility that you may not get in your normal midget program or whatever, but it gives you exposure to it now. And again, it's reps. The biggest thing that you can do in this game with football, and it's not even just football, it's life. The more you do something, the better you're going to be at it. So
this is for you. All I can hope and pray is that you see the opportunity, take advantage of the opportunity, seize it, own it, and dominate. If you are here to perform, we are here to witness. And may the world witness what you may have inside of you as well.
All right, Roxamore Sports here, live at the Woodland Hills Wolvarena with none other than Tamika Hoffman. Tamika, how you doing?
I'm doing great today, thank you.
And you are one of our proud sponsors here, so tell us about your business.
So I am the owner of Luxury Scores Credit Repair, and we offer credit services for personal, and now we're going to be offering business. So if you're looking to purchase a home, start a business, buy a car, whatever it is that you need for your personal score to go up, we're here for you. You can reach us at www.luxuryscoresconsulting, or you can call us at 1-800-916-3116. So also, Monday, I'll be launching Luxury Score Solutions, where if you have a small business, a medium-sized business, or a big business, you'll have access to funding. So give us a call, and we'll get you funded to help buy equipment, buy supplies for your business, get business credit cards, whatever funding needs you have, we'll sit there and meet the need.
All right, right, thank you. And I know this from experience that she's a real easy person to get along with, so you guys should have no problem at all making that connection with her. So, what's the ideal client look like?
The ideal client is anyone who is not sure if your business is structured properly. To get the maximum amount of funding, we can do one-on-one coaching for 6 months, and we can check off everything. If you need something, you have someone to educate you along the way. The ideal client is someone who wants their business to grow and or expand. If you have a home-based business and you want to make it into a storefront, or you just need equity, you can be a property purchaser of investment property. You can look at buying supplies. You can look at buying anything. Any level of funding that you would need for your business, we have access to that, and we'll get you connected.
All right, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
As always.
Have a great
All right,
day.
you too. So check her out, and if you didn't get all that, just this video will be up on YouTube, so you can always just replay that up a little bit. So check her out. Like I said, real easy person to get along with. You'll have no problems with her whatsoever. All right. So thank you again, Tamika Hoffman. And we're here live at the Woodland Hills Wolvarena, getting ready for our last drill, which is the, oh boy, I forgot the name of it that quickly. Quarterback accuracy drill. Okay, it's been a long 4 days, but a beautiful one at that. Gotta love these talented athletes challenging themselves. So, all right, so we're about to get started here in our last event. Right now, they're just doing a little bit of a practice throwing, getting themselves in the zone, and honestly, I gotta say, I love the throws. I mean, they have a really good spiral with each throw that they make, especially Nasir, as young as he is. His passes are actually pretty smooth. So I gotta say, that boy has a lot of potential, just cooking up. Just give it some time. All right, so once again, please let us know how you guys are doing in the comments. Make some good encouraging comments as well, because I'm sure these guys will maybe be curious, probably check it out for themselves. So if you have anything nice to say for them, now's the time to do it. And as always, thank you guys for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports broadcast. It is a beautiful day. I'm appreciating this temperate breeze that we're getting. So we're about I think we're almost ready to cover this quarterback accuracy drill with these 5 talented athletes. 4 from Duquesne, 1 from Ramsey Elementary, and we all know who that is. None other than Nasir Chambers. All right, I'm just going to move over here, regress myself down here to the middle of the field with the Woodland Hills initials. And actually, I'm just going to stay out of range. I don't want to get hit by a ball here or tackled. Ooh, I'm going to actually move in the shade. Okay. All right. So we're just about ready for course of action here. I'm not sure if Coach James made it official yet, but I'll let you know shortly. That is Zamir Rucker from Duquesne. Killing it. Getting 3 balls. Oh, just a missed one. Hey, you win some, you miss a few. 3 in. There we go. Ratioed. 4-2. 4 in, 2 out. Excellent work there by Zamir Rucker. 23, Bryson Gray, Duquesne. And again, a special shout out to all the coaches here. The Duquesne coach is here as well. Got to grab his name for you so y'all can give him some praise. Ooh, the wind is pushing the net in Gray's favor. Ooh. He's making these passes pretty good, though. In the 3rd net. Going in, and Good passes nonetheless, or quarterback accuracy for better lack of words. Okay. Get that wind kicking in here. Hopefully y'all are hearing that wind. It's pushing the net over. Keon Johnson, Duquesne. Keon Johnson going in for his second throw here. Oh, perhaps the first throw. First one didn't count. Net was out. All right, yeah, that wind is picking up. After a stormy day yesterday, it's just trying to tell us that it's not finished with its wrath. All right. Third throw. Misses the net. Hey. Coming in here with his last shot. Gonna make an impact. There we go. Oh, I stand corrected. I haven't been counting. He's got another shot. And misses the third net. He's got one left. The finisher. And there he goes. Keon Johnson, everyone. Miller Bun. Miller Bun. Seen him. He's fast. Can jump for. Can certainly catch, do a touchdown, and celebrate like a champ. So you know his throws are going to be beautiful. Don't let me jinx him now, though. All right, he gets in the first net. Gets it in the third net. Sharp. Third net yet again. Oh, first net. Gotta love it. Miller Bun does it again. Fabulous work there. Comes all the way from Duquesne. Shows us how it's done. James Miller placing the balls back down on the field here. Again, special shout out to James Miller for being out here encouraging these talented athletes for not just today, but many years before this. So it's always good to have a positive influence like him in the community, as well as the coach from Duquesne. He is here as well. Another positive influence. Zamir's being a little bit hard on himself, but surely he's got to recognize his own talent. He's a good athlete. There you go. Third net. Ooh. Good throw. Good throw. And just below the first net. Zamir's just being way too hard on himself, but it's all understandable. Cannot be stressed enough that you are your biggest critic. I think there's a book called The Narrator in Your Head that kind of stresses that point out. Sometimes your own thoughts can get to you and kind of talk you down a little bit. So let me just get the coach over here. All right. So actually, I think your name is Coach K, but sir, please introduce yourself. In fact, let's just, can we get in front of a camera here? Let's see. Okay, let me just get you over here. Yeah. Get your pretty face up on the camera for all these people. Let's see. Yeah, the camera's facing this way. Okay, so as always, thank you, Coach, for joining us here today on the Roxamore Sports Broadcast for the Roxamore Top Tier Junior Combine. And you're here from Duquesne, so please introduce yourself.
My name is Coach Kai from Duquesne. I coached the 9-10U team for Duquesne Termites.
Fabulous, fabulous. And we have 4 athletes here. How many, do you just do elementary school, or do you coach others grades as well?
Just elementary. Just elementary.
Just elementary. And what are you hoping that the students will get out of this junior combine?
Exposure. We have a lot of kids. I was telling Coach James, this is some of their first and second years of ever playing football. And even when we told them that they were invited here, they didn't really understand a combine. So I'm like, yeah, you get to see new things. Coming from where we come from, they're not exposed to a lot of this. So this is a great opportunity for them.
Absolutely, absolutely. And now, so far from what you're seeing, these guys, from what I'm standing, very talented. What are you really liking that you're seeing from their performance right now, or from their attitudes and so forth?
I'm just glad they're here having fun. They're really enjoying it. Like you said, you've seen that he's being hard on himself. So you see they're very competitive. So now that they got to see this and what's coming from this, come next week when our regular season starts, they're going to work hard and be determined.
All right. And before we go, what's your advice for these athletes?
What's my advice? Go hard or go home.
Thank you again, Coach. All right. So we're just going to go back to the drills over here. All right. So that is Bun, rather. I'm thinking of a basketball player that plays here at Will and Eels named Dunn. Jasmine Dunn. And I think there's another Dunn that goes here from Will and Eels as well. That is another talented athlete. But today it is all about Bun from Duquesne. One more time, Coach James says. All right. Trying to figure out who's going up here. Okay, it looks like Zamir. I'm seeing Zamir holding the ball. All right. Good angle. Good throw. Liking the spiral on that one. Almost in the third net. Almost there. His hand-eye coordination is pretty good, though, as he's aiming for the third net. Getting awfully close to it. He's got another one. He's putting the spirit into that ball. And, ooh, just below the third net. Hey, no shine off you, Zamir. No shine off you. You're doing a great job. Got Gray here. Oh. Gray with the ball. Just below the third net. Up below the first net. Yeah, definitely a good spiral on these passes. Oh, it looked like almost a short thing into the second net there, but he's aiming for the second net again. And, ooh, just a little bit low, just a little bit low. Great job, nonetheless, Gray. As time goes on, you will only get better the more you practice. Let's see what we got. We got Keon Johnson. Ooh, sharp shooter. And, ooh, just below the first net. Oh, just beside the third net. Almost there, almost there. Ooh. Got some speed on those balls, though, nonetheless. awfully close to the net. And again, this is just quarterback accuracy. Just kind of test your aim a little bit as well as the your throws. But in actual practice, when it comes to being on the field, obviously your teammates are a lot more flexible in catching those passes. But this is just kind of good food for thought, you know, getting that exercise. .25, Miller. So close. Right there in the first net. Oh, close, close. Oh, in the third net. Oh, it's in, it's in. Oh, man. Coach James, like a prophet, just immediately saw that one coming in before it even hit the net. He said, it's in. All right, so we're moving along here. Let me just get James Rockymore up in here. And that concludes it for the drills for today for these 5 talented young men. So, got a beautiful day here, a productive one at that. One to last for however long these athletes are going to keep looking at these videos, if they can find them 10 years from now. But nonetheless, they got a record here. Coach James Rockymore, thank you as always for joining us.
Thank you.
Man, so what was the best thing you saw so far for the past 4 days from all these athletes?
The best thing, there's not anything specific, but the best thing I saw was that the kids were competing. They enjoyed the competition. They had each other. They loved every drill that we was teaching them. And they just loved the overall experience and exposure of learning things that they could do in their future.
Absolutely. And you played football also in the past, correct?
Oh, yes, I play a little bit.
So anything that's kind of reminiscent here that you're seeing here today from your previous days?
Most definitely from all the years I played, from midgets to high school to college. Same skill set I've learned and everything that I've learned in teaching these guys are pretty much the basics and everything they need to know. And all the other coaches helped also, and all the volunteers that we had, they were doing their best to help the kids learn and understand every drill that we were doing. And the exposure in every drill they learned from Monday to this Friday, they got better and they got faster, and it was awesome.
All right. Now, what do you say to some student that's like, I don't know, really doubting themselves? I mean, naturally, we are the biggest critics of ourselves, but what would you say to somebody that's just getting ready to quit football altogether?
I mean, as I always say, life is it's always more about football, but football is just a game. Education is always first, man. So I would always put education over football, but when it comes to football, you just have to persevere and work hard and understand your strengths and weaknesses and try to work on those to improve yourself to get better. And if you have to get a trainer, get a trainer. If you have to do extra sprints and run and on your own and conditioning, that's the things you might have to do to get yourself better for whatever you need to do in life or the next level, whether it is high school, college, NFL. You just have to persevere, work hard, and never give up, and always believe in yourself, because there's going to be people that don't believe in you, but as long as you have believe in yourself and you have someone who believes in you, a supporting cast, which whoever that may be, those are the people you listen to, and you take their love and support, and you run with it.
All right. Thank you very much, Coach James Rockymore.
Thank you very much.
Like I always say you're a great influence on the community here, and we definitely love to see people like you serve the community, so thank you again.
Yes, sir.
All right. This is Roxamore Sports Live. That is it for the drills for today. Thank you guys again for joining us. I guess we'll be back. All right. So we'll see ya. All right. Okay. So this is Roxamore Sports Live. Maximilian here. This is all rights are reserved to Roxamore Sports. Its CEO and executive producer, Leon Rockymore. Any use of copied footage must have written consent in order to use it. So be sure to check us out on Twitter, Facebook, Roku TV, Apple TV, and YouTube, of course. We're skipping one there. And to get instant replays of previous games, as well as future games ahead. And check us out on RoxamoreSports.com as well to get updated schedules. Thank you all again for joining us here on the Roxamore Sports Broadcast. We'll see you next time.